Welcome to Coder Station.
Hey guys, welcome back to Coder Station again. Today in this video, we will be discussing two popular methods to set up Bootstrap in your projects. The first is using the Content Delivery Network, which is also known as CDN, and the other one is the hosting Bootstrap locally. We will also cover the advantages and disadvantages of each approach to help you decide which one is best for you. So let's get started. So in this video, we are going to see about the CDN method, how to download Bootstrap offline, which is locally, which is the second method, and the advantages and disadvantages of the both methods. If you have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe it and like and share our video. It will help us to bring such more creative videos. So first one is the CDN method. The CDN method is actually called as Content Delivery Network. So Bootstrap is a powerful front-end framework that makes web development easier and more efficient. But before we can start using its features, we need to set it up in our project. So there are two major ways to use Bootstrap in our project. So the CDN is one of them. So a CDN or a content delivery network allows you to include Bootstrap in your project without having to download the files. So here's the basic example of how to include Bootstrap via CDN in your HTML file. So at first you need your internet connection, and then you need to visit the Chrome or any web browser you have been available with. Then you have to just type Bootstrap CDN. After entering it, you will get a getbootstrap.com website. Please visit the first link. Then here's the getbootstrap.com, which is the official website for the Bootstrap, will be opened in front of you. Then just scroll downwards, and in the include via CDN section, you can see two links provided by the Bootstrap. The first link is for the CSS and the second link is for the JavaScript. So while developing a project, you need to add both these links to your HTML project. So first I will copy the CSS link and now I will paste it in my project. So I have pasted the CSS link of the Bootstrap. I will just comment it out as a CSS Bootstrap. Then I will go to the JavaScript file. Then I just copied the file and now I'm pasting it in my head section. JS Bootstrap. So basically this CDN works on internet connection. You need a stabilized internet connection for accessing the links. Unless and until you have internet connection, you can use the Bootstrap features and functionality in your project. If you do not have internet connection, we have our second option, which is installing Bootstrap offline, which is locally. But before that, we will just get into the advantages and disadvantages using CDN against the locally installed Bootstrap. So once we have included the files which are required as CDN, now I will show you an example how this Bootstrap actually works. So now let's move on to our Bootstrap website. So here I'm going on docs, and then I will just select let's select buttons. So here I have a button code. So these are the outputs which we will get if we implement this code in our project. So I'm copying this code and then pasting it in my project. Now after I paste it, I will just execute my HTML file and just see what's now. Let's see. Yes, now as you can see, there are this is the actually executed code of what we have just right now pasted. This is the example of the buttons which are provided by the Bootstrap. So you can even use any other code. For example, let's take card. So there's this one only. I will copy it and then paste it. Now after saving, let's check what's. See here, you can see there is a card implemented. Now you can change the content of it. For example, I'm changing here, I think code station, and then channel. This is the link. After clicking the button, what shall happen? Now you can see the code is now updated, and now we have Coder Station and YouTube channel on our card. So now let's see about the advantages of using CDN. So I will just first list out what are the advantages. The first one is faster load time, automatic updates, reduced server load, caching, and reliability. So using a CDN offers several benefits. First, it provides faster load time because CDNs have servers distributed globally, serving files from the nearest location to the user. This also reduces the load on your server as the files are hosted externally. So additionally, popular CDNs are often used by many websites, so the files are likely already cached in user's browser, leading to quicker page loads. CDNs also ensure you always get the latest stable version of Bootstrap without manual updates, and they are highly reliable with minimal downtime. But there are some drawbacks of using a CDN. The first one is dependency on external services. So if the CDN goes down, Bootstrap won't be available on your site. So there are also privacy concerns as the user data like IP addresses is sent to third-party servers. Lastly, customizing Bootstrap can be more complex when using a CDN as it involves additional steps compared to editing local files. So now let's talk about how to download Bootstrap locally, which is the second option rather than the CDN one. So to use Bootstrap locally, go to the Bootstrap website and download the latest version. So once downloaded, extract the files and include the CSS and the JS file, which is the JavaScript file, in your project. So here I have just mentioned out the steps of how to download it locally. First, as always, we need to visit the official website, which is getbootstrap.com, and then navigate to the download section. After that, we have to choose the downloading option, and then we have to extract the downloaded files, which is the CSS and the JavaScript file, from our downloaded installed folder, and then we have to paste it in our actual project folder. So now I will show you a demonstration how to do it. Now first go to the official website of Bootstrap, then search here for download. Then under the download page, you will get a compiled CSS and JavaScript section. Here you will get a compressed folder of files including CSS and JavaScript. Then click on the download button. The downloading of the folder will automatically start and the folder will be downloaded. After that, open the folder, and then you have to extract the folder wherever you want. For example, create a new folder on the desktop and extract all the files and folder, which will be automatically done by the Bootstrap. Now you have to go to your project editor where you are writing the code for your project, and then just paste this two line code, which is the link and the script one, and instead of this path and 2, just replace this both path/2 with the actual path. That is, for example, you have created a new folder on the desktop, then it will be like desktop slash your folder name slash and bootstrap.main.css. Similar to the script one, desktop slash new folder slash bootstrap.bundle.min.js. You don't have to change the name of the file, just you have to replace the path/2 with the actual path where you have stored the that is where you have extracted the Bootstrap folder. Next, we will see the advantages of using the locally installed Bootstrap. The first one is complete control. So With local hosting, you have complete control over the files, ensuring they are always available. So it becomes easier to customize Bootstrap by editing the source files directly or using SAS to create a custom build. You can also work on your project offline, and there's no need to share user data with third party services, enhancing privacy. So here are some disadvantages also to consider. The first one is increased server load. So serving Bootstrap files from your own server increases bandwidth usage and server load, which can impact performance and increase hosting cost. So you will also need to manually update Bootstrap files to keep up with the latest versions and security patches. Load times might be slower compared to CDN, especially for users far from your server, and users won't benefit from the potential of having Bootstrap files already caged from other sites. So, in conclusion, both methods have their own pros and cons. Using CDN is quick and easy, offers faster load times, and reduces server load, but it relies on external services and can raise privacy concerns. So, hosting Bootstrap locally gives you complete control and easier customization, but can increase server load and requires manual updates. So I hope you like this video, and it will help you decide which method is best for your project. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bootstrap tutorials. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video.